Good morning. It is Sunday. I think it's July 1st, and I am heading to Menards, building store, whatever. Gonna pick up a new toilet for my mom and dad. It is time. We're just gonna get a new one. It's leaking out the bottom. When you're doing your own stuff for your house or someone else, something always comes up. So I'm just stalling. I'm stalling in hopes that it's just gonna go smooth, and that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna go smooth. One out, one in. So I'm gonna take you on the journey of changing a toilet. First stop through here is, of course, Starbucks. Sunday Pike Place with cream. Nothing but the best. And I would like to say my top 3 coffee is Starbucks, Tim Hortons, then McDonald's. Burger King, you guys suck. The Seattle's Best you guys put out is horrible. Made it safely to Menards. Put in this. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Compare these since I've been dealing with a nasty toilet.
Here, I'll let you in.
Hey Vicky, how are you?
Good, how are you? Goober.
Oh God, I'm here, Dad, to fix the toilet.
Okay,
What do you say?
I say go for it.
Nice. Good attitude, Dad. Good attitude. All right. Let's see.
I thought you were bringing the new toilet.
Hey Mom, I'm here to put in the toilet.
All right,
How you doing today?
you see a picture.
Of what? The toilet?
Yeah. Or the piece you need to buy to use the toilet.
We'll get to that, buddy. Let me just get out the old one.
Oh dear.
All right, I got to get to work, buddy. We love you. Okay, we got the toilet in the house. I am going to open it up and see that all the parts are included. Alright, so we do have the toilet seat right here, brand new. I'll have to wash that for a few days. The ring to seal it underneath. The screws to mount the toilet seat to the toilet itself. And the flange screws, everything to mount the toilet to the ground. And here is the back of the toilet, the actual tank. New crap inside there, so we don't have to keep rigging things. Let's take a look in the front, Dad, huh? There's that. Oh my gosh, there's directions. We'll just throw these out. Here is the old toilet. You can see leaking down here. You probably could pull this up and put a new ring on it, but you know, I just want to replace it, and so do they. Anyway, so now we gotta shut the commode. Okay, I'm gonna shut the water off. Most people have a nice little feed here. This piece from here to under the toilet here, I'm gonna get a new one. This one's like a rigid piece. I'm gonna get one that's probably flexible. I'm gonna wait till I put it in and then just run and get one of those. No big deal. Move all this stuff off here. Move the doily. Alright, so I'm going to pull the top off here. We shut it down. And I'm going to flush. Holding the lever down to get all the water out. We'll put some rags in there to soak up the rest. And of course it's not going to fill back up because we have the water shut off.
Nah.
And that's about it. I'm going to put these on. The Mr. Clean, some kind of glove, latex glove or something. You're dealing with a friggin' toilet. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Got it. So I'm going to put a towel in the tank to help absorb any of the water in there. Okay, so I think it's pretty dry down in here. I'll take that rag out. Underneath here, there are screws. One there, leave one in the back here, and one on this end. There's usually three, maybe two, but I usually have three. There is a slotted screw up top. Those down there are nuts, so I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver to attach to the, I might be able to just do it all and won't even need a wrench. So it looks like I'm going to have to use a 9/16 wrench for the three bolts that are underneath the bottom here. It is released. I'm just going to remove this bolt here and then the same on the other side. Let's see where it's at. Right over here. This screw was stripped, so you can see I broke the porcelain around it to get it out of there. This here is the old wax ring. Oh crap. Something's wrong with this flange probably. So I pull this thing out of here. Nasty. Yeah. Yummy. Yummy. We'll put a new wax ring on here. Oh my gosh. I'm going to throw my screwdriver away. This flange. Oh, I'm going to go all the way to the end here. There's a little notch where these come right out. Same with this. See the notch down here? It's one at opposite ends. Just slide it over easily. And pull it out. Here's some porcelain I broke off. I'm going to get something, kind of a wire brush, and we'll clean up around here. Alright, I'm going to clean this off a little bit. Get those channels down. Alright, now we just got to clean this floor up a little bit before put the new one down. I'm just going to use the old faithful. Old faithful. Put a little right on this. Alright, so now you just put these screws, and they have like a little flathead piece. You put in this or opening end, and you slide them to where they need to go. Same with this one. Put it down in this opening and slide it to about the middle. These bolts are about 12 inches from the wall. What's this? That's about 12 inches. Now what we have to do is put this wax ring on. You can either put it on the hole in the floor or you put it right on the toilet. I'm sure some people would prefer it either way, but I'm gonna try it on. I'm gonna put it right in the floor. Here is the wax ring. Yeah. There it is. Time to bring in the turlet. Yeah.
I know one thing is I don't have to set this part.
I did it. So there's the screws pop up through the bottom there and over here. And right there. Push it down, make sure it seats. I could tell when I put it down on there that I was pushing down on the wax. So now it's as simple as bolting to the bottom. I'll show you what we got here. Is this plastic piece that goes on first, and it actually says this side up. You can see it's sort of different one side or the other. So one side says this side up right there, and that goes down first, then your washer, then the washer, then the bolt. Then what happens is you have these white caps right here. This will then go down on top of everything. That's why you can see how this sits above the ground a little bit. This will go down and it clicks on because the way it's designed. Nice finish. Alright, it is a 7/16 wrench. I'm sure they're all kind of different. You don't want to tighten it too tight or else the son of a gun will crack and there goes $128. Sometimes you gotta trim off the top. Alright, it's some kind of like a bolt cutter or whatever. I used it to trim this down a little bit. Now this cap should go on. Here it goes. Now it's time to put on the tank. There's my dad, John, visiting. Anyway. Alright, here's the parts that came with the tank. We got this thingamabob. Here, those look like they go down through the... Yeah, these three go down through. That thingy. A couple of these doohickeys. We're going to put them all in. This thing working, yes. I do have the directions right here. Yeah, turn the tank over and bring this according to the picture. I'm going to put this right here. Alright, 3 of these go through down from inside the top here and down through. So let's pop one in and see how it looks. See how the bolts go through the bottom of the tank. Look at that, it's down in. I'll do that 3 more times. 2 more, I mean, what? Alright, you can see the 3 down inside there. There it is, right there. Poking through. Beautiful. Now it's got to attach these to it. No big deal. These go right on the bottom of it, over the each screw, tie up in there. Some models will be different. Alright, back at Menards, and we have the proper fitting here. 12 inch, 3/8 to whatever that is, goes up to the turlet. Alright, here we go. This is 3/8, and I think that's considered 7/8, but that's just a toilet fitting, so it's standard toilet fitting to go up top here. You'll see. Yep. Screw this on. It actually has a little rubber piece in there that will seal. Compression looking fitting. This this tank came with a fitting here, but this comes right on the end of this here, so and tight. It also has a little rubber seal inside of it that'll. All right, now we turn the water on. All done. I checked along the, underneath here for leaking with a flashlight. There was a little bit this front screw here. Just tighten it down a little bit more until the leak stopped. Then I tightened it a touch more. I checked all around underneath, no leak, and you can actually see with a flashlight underneath here because you can see the little rubber seal. And I didn't see any leaking. And I'm checking along the floor here as I flush for leaking as well. Also, that water line I put in the back, that is being monitored as well. But now let's put on the seat. Here's the bolt that goes down through, and then here's the little nut that goes tightens up underneath. Has this little wing piece here. Right here is to catch along the side of the body of the toilet, so you can just screw from up top and it'll latch on, and then you can just screw and tighten it all the way up. The bolt goes down through there like that. Actually has a slotted area right there to use a screwdriver, and then this is going to go on underneath. Boom. We did it. So the install went pretty smooth. I'm gonna go tell my mom and dad goodbye. You guys have a good evening.